Okay, that was oh man, sleepy hour had. Okay.
Hello guys, welcome to Indian Society. I'm Nona Prince and I'm joined by Manoj.
Hi guys.
And we are checking out the trailer for the Flash Armageddon crossover event, 5 episode event. And yeah, that's it. If
No,
you know,
it's great, man. Like they released it 1 or 2 days after DC fandom.
yeah.
They're like, we have a trailer, but no, not in fact. Golden boots. That's what people want. I mean, that is what people want, but still, we were asking, right? We were like, they didn't do anything with the Flash. What happened?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Maybe
I guess they cut this out of
you
the
know,
event.
right? Like they will be running late and
Yeah, there was so much. They had to sell so many hats in the fandom that they didn't have time for the Flash. So,
But anyways, I've been sharing you that interview bits right from the showrunner.
yeah.
That guy needs to stop talking, dude. Literally.
Well, I don't know why you keep criticizing him. Everything he says is on point. It's the most emotional aspect of the show. It's going to be very romantic. It's going to be the hardest day that he has ever faced, apparently.
Okay, guys. If you are new here, we already reacted to the last season of the Flash. Check out our reactions. They'll be linked on top
It
on
depends.
description.
If you're someone who likes the Flash, then don't watch it. You just stumbled upon it. We're not huge fans, especially of how the series has gone after season 2.
Yeah. And yeah, we also did a live session talking about the Flash season 7, as well as we did a video on the Armageddon event, all the characters joining in. So do all check all of that if you want, and we'll actually jump to the reaction and we'll talk more about what we think. All right,
How excited we are.
Yeah.
And everything, yeah.
Can you see on my face? I'm so excited.
But I must say, I'm low key cautiously optimistic about this. Like,
See, we are at a place where we hate the show at the moment, but we are still doing this and
no,
watching
see,
the
we
show.
are no. I wouldn't say hate. We are at a stage where they're like, if they do anything, we'll be like, oh, they did something.
Yeah.
That's the
even
stage
if it's
we're at.
not good.
Yeah,
Anyways.
we're not haters. We're still watching it, but
But anyways, and I said it before. I gave this show my 7 years, so I deserve to criticize it. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch it.
It's longer than my relationship.
What relationship?
Let's go ahead.
Dude, that's not called a relationship.
My name is Barry Allen.
Is it?
I'm about to do something impossible.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Came a long way to find you, Flash. Now that I have, I'm going to end your existence. You have
Alright.
7 days.
Everyone I love is gonna die.
Oh my God, he's going to die.
I need your help.
For that
I'm
100th
asking you to
time.
Save the world.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Been working out?
Okay.
Thank you for noticing.
Nice. That's a real life reference.
Yeah.
Let's go blow this fuse.
Barry! I'm tracking at least 100 earthquakes.
This could be the end of the
Oh, it's shattering.
Oh, even Rancho is.
Mind will shut its doors on me.
He can save us.
Run, Barry, run!
That sounds like Oliver.
You never know what face fate will wear.
Oh, reverse
when
flash.
it shows up to change your life.
The Flash Armageddon. 5 episode event starts November 16th. Free next
Okay.
week only on the CW app.
Okay, that was oh man, sleepy hour had. that was just 1 minute, and they could have easily shown this in fandom.
Yeah. I don't know why they didn't show, but okay, this looks interesting. At least
See,
look
look.
wise, it looks little different than the episodes. The shots are different, the locations are kind of different.
I think it's nice to see familiar faces back on the show. Like it's nice to see.
And even they went to that place, right? Where they ended Crisis. They had this table, right, with all the heroes.
The Justice League kind
Yeah.
of Hall of Justice kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. For a second, I was like, Crisis, like. See, it's nice to see familiar faces. It's nice to see Black Lightning teaming up because
Yeah.
we just got a little bit of that, right, in the crossover event, and it's
Yeah.
even nice to see Mia Queen and everyone back together. So I think that familiarity feeling is good. I'm not very sure about the villain and the whole thing of 7 days to live. That's all nonsense. It's renewed for season 8, so that's not going to happen.
It's like, they have done it so much. They did, dude. They ruined Crisis. Like it was Flash, not this Flash. You tell me if you again. I'm done with this storyline. Oh, it's 7 days. Barry will die, or I think his dialogue is everyone will die. Like I'm done with no. Either you kill him, you literally kill him in the 5th episode, and that I'll call it a masterpiece. Okay,
They did that with the Crisis with Arrow. They literally killed him in the first episode. People were like, oh, okay.
So do it. Then only it will make sense. If you don't do it, then don't. I'm just done with the storyline, man. Hero will die, hero will die, hero will die.
I mean, that's kind of the driving force for most stories. But the problem is that they've done it so much continuously. It's always something like this happening, and I don't know. And the last few seasons, they've just not been able to like match the impact in that way. So that's why it's feeling a little off in many ways. But look, let's just strictly just talk about this. Like, let's say season 8 fresh start. Okay, even though there's still that large supporting cast. Fresh start.
The villain looks cool, I guess. I like that he's like, directly. What I've heard about the villain is that he's kind of basically like because of Crisis, he blames Barry to do. He did something. That's why he wants to take revenge or destroy Barry Allen, or he's not, right for this universe, something like that. Okay. So that's kind of an interesting thing, and he directly, relates to the hero. Then it becomes more, personal. So that's what excites me.
I must say, man, he looks like Aladdin or something like. With that kind of, I don't know, like they, when they do the reverse Flash costume or the Zoom costume, it looks amazing. Like even though it's leather, it's a costume, but it looks great. When they come on screen, but sometimes the costume just like for me, this one just definitely didn't work for me. The costume and the whole thing, but in the end, I think it's the actor who will actually bring it. With a lot of the CW shows, it's that actor who brings the villain out in a great way. So fingers crossed he does a good job, and hopefully. Other than that, I think we didn't see the golden boots in this, right? Did we see the golden boots?
I don't know. I don't think
it was really.
It does say earth-shattering event. One earth-shattering event. November
so many
16th.
Earthquakes they couldn't like control. I think overall that's not much to pick on this trailer. Like it's okay. It's decent.
It did excite me. I'll say that.
Yeah, seeing all of the
given where it's due.
Yeah, all
it
the
did excite
stuff
me, and
together.
it's very Barry centric. Finally, they learned.
Oh,
the
you
lesson.
never know that. I think they might use this to explore the mystery of why Iris was disappearing last season because she had.
I think a deleted scene came out, if I'm not wrong.
They shot enough for a deleted
Iris.
scene.
Iris was sitting. I think she was getting ready for the marriage and all they did at the end. Okay. And Nora was talking to her. And Nora is actually wearing a costume which Iris wore in season 1. So fans were going crazy. But
good old days.
But anyways, does excite me. Now thing is, I'm gonna talk about what the showrunner has been to shut this guy's mouth. Stop spoiling anything. Why you just this will be the most difficult time Barry has ever faced. He has never faced anything like this.
He has 7 days to live. Come on.
Like stop. When you are saying these things, that means you don't have trust in your work that it will, deliver for itself. That you have to build up these expectations. This will be the hardest thing Barry has ever faced. This and that, and just building up this hype for nothing. That's why
you've got to let the story speak rather than like you doing interviews. He did the same thing in season, which it's very weird because season 6 he started off so strongly. I remember watching season 6.
Dude, especially I think after the first 2 seasons, that's the best part of
the build.
One of the best episodes for me. Yeah. Season episode 7. I guess
temptation of
the last temptation of Barry part 1. That was one of my favorite episodes.
Like for me, I was like, this is great, man. The build-up is great. Like they actually like both Arrow and Flash, they were building up so well to Crisis. I was like, man, they definitely like they turned a corner. Like Arrow, I was still expecting something good because they were in a good trend, but Flash I was not expecting. But then it just spiraled down, and then I don't know. People saying because of COVID they couldn't do much of stuff, but I highly doubt that last season.
The writing me bad because of COVID,
maybe they can't do some of the stuff which they wrote, so they're like, okay, now what else can we do?
Okay, tell me, is it the way they the action sequences or all of that? What
they can show a scene and they can be like 2 minutes ago, and then they're like 5 minutes later.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. Guys, you know that reference, check out our reaction. You'll know what we're talking about. But I think, anyways, we started a rant again. People have heard this many times. But again, I'll say, looking forward.
I'm looking at
This
this as a
does
press start.
excited me. And that last tease, I think the runway run was set by Black Lightning, not.
It sounded a little bit like Oliver with his, voice modifier thing. Like,
Do you think
but I'm
they'll
like,
show Oliver like a cameo?
I don't think Steven. Dude, that would hype me up so much, man. Like, maybe a flash.
Thank
because
God they
Mia
didn't reveal
Queen-
it at least.
Yeah, Mia Queen is involved. I'm excited to see Mia actually. I think her story was not completed because they didn't go with the spin-off.
I think because of COVID, they it was supposed like that spin-off show, right?
they
Black
didn't pick it
Canary
up,
and all.
is what I
So they didn't pick it up because of COVID and all. So maybe they're trying to recreate that hype for the character, and maybe she gets. But I think
Because
the
I
actress
think-
is very much involved. She posts a lot on Instagram about this.
like
character.
it is going to be an action heavy show like Arrow, and I don't know how successfully they can pull off an action heavy show like that in a post-COVID world, like especially during that time. So maybe they might pick it
Yeah.
up. Maybe based on the response they get from her appearance. Like I still remember when Barry showed up in Arrow, he was supposed to have a backdoor pilot in the season 2 finale. He was supposed to show up as a Flash in Arrow.
Yeah.
But they were like, his response was pretty good, and in Arrow, like in the 2 episodes he came in, so they were like, let's not do the backdoor pilot. He'll get a focused pilot. So I think it all depends on, maybe, you never know. But I am still excited to see Mia Queen and how they do that story. It's nice to see an Archer and Speedster team up again.
Yeah. And I think Batwoman is there. Ryan Choi is there. I think he'll be in the suit also. So that'll be interesting. But
Is Batwoman still allowed to come? So
Dude,
much
did
stuff
you-
happened behind the scenes.
Yeah, did you hear that? Or Ruby
Yeah,
Rose?
but it's like opposing, one accusation here, one accusation there. So
Yeah,
I'm
so-
now at a total loss. I don't know what to say about that.
Like, see, again, thing is, you cannot. No one knows, what happened,
Mhm.
unless some findings come out. But
I know
it
that
feels very
traditionally CW has been a very hard, the schedules are very hectic, is what I've heard. Even during Smallville time, even during Arrow. So
but
I
dude,
don't know, but
that's separate thing. But like some of the, did you read all of that stuff?
yeah, I read all of that.
But that didn't sound like even humane. Like it didn't sound like
Yeah.
any sane person,
And some of the cast has come ahead and
But then
So, like,
there's always this criticism like why she's now coming and talking, why couldn't she said before, and like it's all these things we don't know really. When we see movies about these, we see like how difficult situation it becomes and
yeah.
what and we don't know it's not. I don't want to really comment on anything without any knowledge about
You're
it.
still doing it though.
Yeah, but that's the time I stop. So guys, that's it from us. And it was, I think, we barely took out time from our lives to do this. So do appreciate it by liking, sharing, and subscribing. And we'll-
Don't. It's fine. Just let it sink in the vast space of the internet. It'll get like 20, 30 views, and we won't speak about it.
yeah, that's it.
We're
I'll
only
see you
late,
later.
so
Keep kicking out.